A little tilted. A little tilted. I got a crooked halo, it hangs a bit off. Been from all the falling, dented and soft. Not the shiny kind that the perfect ones wear. Just a tilted little circle that says I've been there. They want their angels flawless, they want them untouched. Never falling, never broken, never wanting too much. But my halo's got history, my halo's got dings. From the diving and the crashing and the reaching for wings. Crooked halo, sitting off to the side. I earned every dent in this bent little ride. I'm not a perfect angel, and I'll never pretend. Crooked halo shining at the end. Crooked halo shining at the end. The straight halo saints look at me with their frowns, at the tilt and the tarnish, at the dips and the downs. But a halo that's perfect never learned how to fall, and mine's been through everything, it's seen it all. They want their angels flawless, they want them untouched. Never falling, never broken, never wanting too much. But my halo's got history, my halo's got dings. From the diving and the crashing and the reaching for wings. Crooked halo, sitting off to the side. I earned every dent in this bent little ride. I'm not a perfect angel, and I'll never pretend. So keep your polished circles and your spotless little gold. I'll take my crooked halo when the stories is told. Every bend is a lesson, every dent is a win. A crooked halo shining on the girl I've been. Crooked halo, sitting off to the side. I earned every dent in this bent little ride. Crooked halo shining at the end. Crooked halo shining at the end. Crooked halo shining at the end. I built a cardboard castle when I was too small to know that the rain would come pouring and the walls wouldn't hold. But I ruled that little kingdom like it was made out of stone. A queen in a fortress that was mine and my own. The grown-ups all laughed at the box and the tape, at the crayon little turrets and the crooked little shape. But I knew something they'd forgotten to hold, that a castle's about heart, not about gold. Cardboard castle, cardboard throne, the greatest little kingdom I have ever known. It wasn't about the walls, it was about the play. Cardboard castle, where I still want to stay. The rain did come and it turned it to mush. The whole little kingdom collapsed in a hush. But I keep it in my heart like a blueprint, a plan of the fearless little builder that I was, that I am. The grown-ups all laughed at the box and the tape, but the crayon little turrets and the crooked little shape. But I knew something they'd forgotten to hold, that a castle's about heart, not about gold. Cardboard castle, cardboard throne, the greatest little kingdom I have ever known. It wasn't about the walls, it was about the play. Cardboard castle where I still want. So I'm building them again out of whatever I find. Cardboard and crayon and the wealth of my mind. Cause the castle was never the box or the tape. It was always the girl in the world she could make. Cardboard castle, cardboard throne, the greatest little kingdom I have ever known. Cardboard castle where I still want to stay. Cardboard castle where I still want to stay. I live on a fault line where the ground likes to shake, where the earth reinvents what it wants to break. Everybody warned me not to build on the crack, but I love the electric of a world that talks back. The safe little towns where the ground never moves, where nothing ever shifts and there's nothing to prove. They're steady, they're quiet, they're solid, they're dead. I'll take the trembling fault line instead. Fault line under my feet, where the earth's always moving, where the danger is sweet. I'd rather live shaking than lying still. Fault line on the edge of the thrill. Sure, one day it'll open and swallow it whole. Everything I built, everything I stole, from the fear that told me to live somewhere safe. But I'd rather have the tremor than the comfortable grave. The safe little towns where the ground never moves, where nothing ever shifts and there's nothing to prove. They're steady, they're quiet, they're solid, they're dead. I'll take the trembling fault line instead. Fault line under my feet, where the earth's always moving, where the danger is sweet. I'd rather live shaking than lying still. Fault line on the edge of the thrill. So let the ground rumble, let the whole thing quake. Let it remind me every day was at stake. I chose the alive over the safe and the numb. A fault line woman for the tremors to come. Fault line under my feet, where the earth's always moving, where the danger is sweet. Fault line edge of the thrill. On the edge of the thrill. I let too much light and I overexposed. Left the shutter wide open and now everybody knows. Every private little corner, every shadow I hid. Burn white in the picture of the girl that I am. The careful ones close down, they let just a sliver. They keep their whole picture in a comfortable shiver. But I flooded my film with the whole of the sun. An overexposed woman, a photograph undone. Overexposed, overexposed, nothing to hide. All my dark corners burn wide and open wide. It's terrifying, it's honest. It's more than I chose. But at least I'm not hiding. I'm overexposed. They tell me protect it, they tell me hold back. Keep something in reserve, keep something you lack. But I gave the whole role to the light and the day. And there's freedom in a picture that gives it away. The careful ones close down, they let just a sliver. They keep their whole picture in a comfortable shiver. But I flooded my film with the whole of the sun. An overexposed woman, a photograph undone. Overexposed, overexposed, nothing to hide. All my dark corners burn wide and open wide. It's terrifying, it's honest. It's more than I chose. But at least I'm not hiding. I'm overexposed. Maybe the picture's too bright to make out the details. Maybe I gave so much light that the whole image pales. But I'd rather burn white than develop in the dark. An overexposed woman leaving a mark. Overexposed, overexposed, nothing to hide. All my dark corners burn wide and open wide. But at least I'm not hiding. I'm overexposed. Overexposed, nothing to hide. I've been to break water out at the edge of the bay, taking the waves so the harbor can stay. Everybody's safe in the calm that I make, while I take the whole ocean. Every crash, every break, it's a thankless kind of standing, being the wall. It takes all the fury so the small boats don't fall. Nobody sees me out here in the spray, just the harbor staying gentle at the end of the day. Break water, holding the line, taking the storm so the still stays fine. get tired of absorbing the sea, of being the strong one, of protecting the lead. But then I see the boats bobbing gentle and warm, and I know why I'm standing between them and the storm. It's a thankless kind of standing, being the wall that takes all the fury so the small boats don't fall. Nobody sees me out here in the spray, just the harbor staying gentle at the end of the day. Break water, holding the line, taking the storm so the steel stays fine. I break every wave so the harbor can rest. Break water, giving my best. But even the breakwater needs a calm now and then, needs somebody standing between her and the wind. So I'm learning to let others take some other sea. A breakwater, learning to let someone break for me. Breakwater, holding the line, taking the storm so the steel stays fine. Breakwater, giving my best. Breakwater, giving my best. There's a loose thread hanging at the edge of my sleeve, a little pull away from a hole I believe. I know if I tug it, the sweater comes undone. So I leave it there dangling in the light of the sun. Everybody says just snip it, just cut it away. Don't leave a loose end to unravel your day. But that thread is a question, that thread is a door. And I'm curious what I'd be if I wasn't this anymore. Loose thread, hanging by my hand. One pull from unraveling everything I planned. It's terrifying, it's tempting, it's a whole other me. Loose thread, setting me free. The whole garment I'm wearing was knit by someone else. Their pattern, their colors, their idea of myself. And that loose little thread is the first honest sign that the sweater I'm wearing was never quite mine. Everybody says just snip it, just cut it away. Don't leave a loose end to unravel your day. But that thread is a question, that thread is a door. And I'm curious what I'd be if I wasn't this anymore. Loose thread, hanging by my hand. One pull from unraveling everything I planned. It's terrifying, it's tempting, it's a whole other me. Loose thread, setting me free. So maybe I'll pull it, maybe I'll let the whole thing go. Unravel the sweater that I never chose. And out of the yarn, I meant something true. A brand new pattern that I'm making anew. Loose thread, hanging by my hand. and one pull from unraveling everything I planned. Loose thread, setting me free. Setting me free. Loose thread, setting me free. Slow morning. Yeah, I got Sunday bones on a Monday clock, a body that moves at the pace of a walk, while the whole world's spinning to the sound of the bell. I move slow and easy, and I do it well. They call it lazy, they call it behind, but I call it living at the speed of my mind. There's a whole different music when you slow down the beat. Sunday bones dancing to a gentle repeat. Sunday bones, never in a rush, moving through the world at the pace of a hush. Let them all hurry, let them all race. I've got Sunday bones and the Sunday pace. The fast ones burn out, the fast ones break down, sprinting through their lives to an early little ground. But I'll still be strolling when they gasping for air. Sunday bones easy, Sunday bones aware. They call it lazy, they call it behind, but I call it living at the speed of my mind. There's a whole different music when you slow down the beat. Sunday bones dancing to a gentle repeat. Sunday bones, never in a rush, moving through the world at the pace of a hush. Let them all hurry, let them all race. I've got Sunday bones and a Sunday pace. So I'll take my slow mornings on whatever day I move through my whole life the Sunday bone way. There's no prize for the fastest, no medal for the rushed, just Sunday bones easy in the world of the crushed. Sunday bones, never in a rush, moving through the world at the pace of a hush. I've got Sunday bones and a Sunday pace. Sunday bones and a Sunday pace. Yeah, slow and easy. I still keep a spare key underneath the same stone for a version of my life where I'm not so alone. Nobody comes looking, nobody knows the spot, but I keep it there anyway for the visitors I haven't got. It's a small act of faith in a lock and a door, that somebody someday will want it once more. So I leave it in the dark where the moss likes to grow, a spare key waiting for a hand I don't know. Spare key under the stone for whoever might need to not feel alone. I keep the door ready, I keep the way clear. Spare friends say it's dangerous. My friends say it's dumb to leave a way open for whoever might come. But I'd rather stay hopeful with a key in the ground than lock up so tight that I can't be found. It's a small act of faith in a lock and a door that somebody someday will want it once more. So I leave it in the dark where the moss likes to grow. A spare key waiting for a hand I don't know. Spare key under the stone for whoever might need to not feel alone. I keep the door ready, I keep the way clear. Spare key, in case you appear. Maybe nobody comes, maybe the moss grows over, maybe the key rusts under the clover. But I'd rather leave it than lock the whole night. A spare key glinting in the porch lantern light. Spare key under the stone. Whoever might need to not feel alone. Spare key, in case you appear. Spare key, in case you appear. Spare key, in case you appear. Yeah, in the back. I've spent my whole life as a backup dancer behind the bright star with the ready-made answer, learning the moves that support someone's shine. Yeah. Never in the front, never quite mine. But the star can't move without the ones behind. Can't fill up the stage with a body and a mind. So I'm done being background, I'm done being blurred. I'm stepping to the front where the real dancers work. Back up dancing no more, I'm taking the light. I know all the choreography of getting it right. I've been in the shadow learning every routine. Now I'm center stage and the star of the scene. They kept me in the second row, kept me out of the frame, kept my name off the poster, kept me out of the game. But every step they took, I knew it by heart. And now the music's playing and I'm ready to start. But the star can't move without the ones behind. Can't fill up a stage with a body and a mind. So I'm done being background, I'm done being blurred. I'm stepping to the front where the real dancers were. Back up dancing no more, I'm taking the light. I know all the choreography of getting it right. I've been in the shadow learning every routine. Now I'm center stage and the star of the scene. All those years in the back weren't wasted at all. They taught me the steps, they taught me to stand tall. So watch me command what I studied from behind. Back up dancer, no more, this stage is mine. Back up dancer, no more, I'm taking the light. I know all the choreography of getting it right. live where the tide comes and takes the whole shore, where the ground I stand on isn't ground anymore. Twice a day the water claims what I've built, and I learned to love a home that the ocean can't tilt. You can't hold the sand when the tide wants it back. You can't fight the water, you just learn the track of when it comes rising and when it recedes. And you plant your whole life around what the sea needs. Tide water, tide water, in and out. I've learned to hold loose, I've learned to have doubt that anything's permanent, anything stays. Tide water, teaching me the rhythm of days. I used to build castles like they last through the night, get angry at the morning when they washed out of sight. But now I build knowing that the water will come, and I love the whole castle till the tide takes it home. You can't hold the sand when the tide wants it back. You can't fight the water, you just learn the track of when it comes rising and when it recedes. And you plant your whole life around what the sea needs. Tide water, tide water, in and out. I've learned to hold loose, I've learned to have doubt that anything's permanent, anything stays. Tide water, teaching me the rhythm of days. So I'll build on the shoreline where the water can reach. I'll make my whole home in the give of the beach. And when the tide comes to claim what I made, I'll watch it go under, and I won't be afraid. Tide water, tide water, tide water, in and out, in and out. I've learned to hold loose, I've learned to have doubt. Tide water, teaching me the rhythm of days. Tide water, the rhythm of days. I know the game. I sat down at a table with the loaded dice. Knew the game was rigged, but I paid the price. Everybody told me that the house always wins, but I love the little rattle when the whole thing begins. I'm not naive, I know how it's weighted. I know every number that the cheat is created. But there's something in the throwing, there's something in the roll. Even loaded dice can't cheat my soul. Loaded dice, loaded dice, I play anyway. I know the odds are crooked, but I'm here to stay. Roll me up, honey, honey, let the crooked thing spin. Loaded dice, and I love the way I lose to win. The dealer keeps grinning like he's already won, like the outcome was written before we'd begun. But he doesn't understand why I keep coming back. It was never about winning, it's the thrill of the track. I'm not naive, I know how it's weighted. I know every number that the cheat has created. But there's something in the throwing, there's something in the roll. Even loaded dice can't cheat my soul. Loaded dice, loaded dice, I play anyway. I know the odds are crooked, but I'm here to stay. Roll me up, honey, honey, let the crooked thing spin. Loaded dice, and I love the way I lose to win. Maybe one day a game that's honest, find a game I'm able to win on the level, to win on the fair. But tonight, I love the loaded dice in the air. Loaded dice, I play anywhere. I know the odds are crooked, but I'm here to stay. Blow me up, honey, honey, let the crooked thing spin. Loaded dice, and I love the way I lose to win. Loaded dice, the way I lose to win. I used to be a weather vane, I turned with the wind. Whichever way it blew was the way I had been. Pointing where they wanted, spinning where they sent. A hollow little arrow with no real intent. But a weather vane never chooses its own way. It just follows the storm through the night and the day. And I got so tired of turning on a whim, of pointing where the wind blows instead of within. Weather vane no more, I'm choosing my direction. No more spinning for somebody else's affection. I'm a compass now, I point where I please. Weather vane no more, I don't turn with the breeze. For years I read the room and I gave them the pose, turned into whatever the loudest wind chose. A different girl for every gust they came through. Never once stopped and asked what was true. But a weather vane never chooses its own way. It just follows the storm through the night and the day. And I got so tired of turning on a whim, of pointing where the wind blows instead of within. Weather vane no more, I'm choosing my direction. No more spinning for somebody else's affection. I'm a compass now, I point where I please. Weather vane no more, I don't turn with the breeze. Let the wind howl, let the storm try to spin me. I'm bolted to a truth that's living within me. I'll point the same way when the whole sky's insane. I'm a fixed little star, I'm no weather vane. Weather vane no more, I'm choosing my direction. No more spinning for somebody else's affection. Weather vane no more, I don't turn with the breeze. Weather vane no more, I point where I please. They wanted a carbon copy of the girl before. The same little smile, the same walk through the door. So I traced myself over her fading blue line. Became a duplicate that was never quite mine. But a copy gets fainter with every new press, a watered down version of beautiful mess. And I got so light that I couldn't be read, a carbon copy of a thing that was dead. Carbon copy fading away, tracing someone else till there's nothing to say. I'm done Done being thin, carbon copy no more. I'm the original within. They kept a whole file of who they wished I could be. A stack of old carbons where they filed away me. But I tore up the template, I tore up the trace, and I drew my own lines all over the place. But a copy gets fainter with every new press, a watered down version, a beautiful mess. And I got so light that I couldn't be read, a carbon copy of a thing that was dead. Carbon copy fading away, chasing someone else till there's nothing to say. I'm done being a duplicate, done being thin, carbon copy no more. I'm the original within. So press me all you want, I won't leave the same mark. I'm drawing in a color that lights up the dark. No template, no tracing, no faded design. Carbon copy no more. The original's mine. Carbon copy fading away, chasing someone else till there's nothing to say. Carbon copy no more. I'm the original within. Copy no more. The original within. I built a whole cathedral out of nobody's belief. Stained glass from my sadness, an A from my grief. Everybody said you need a congregation to pray, but I built my own church and I worship my own way. No collection plate passing, no sermon from a throne, just a woman and a wonder in a cathedral of her own, where the ceiling is my choosing and the God is what I feel. A private little temple that is holy and real. Cathedral built out of me. The stained glass is my story. The altar is free. I don't need that steeple, I don't need that creed. I've got a whole cathedral for whatever I need. The bells that I ring are the truths I have found. The hymns that I sing are my own kind of sound. And I kneel to no idol that somebody sold. I built my own cathedral out of stories I hold. No collection plate passing, no sermon from a throne, just a woman in a wonder in a cathedral of her own, where the ceiling is my choosing and the God is what I feel. A private little temple that is holy and real. Cathedral built out of me. The stained glass is my story. The altar is free. I don't need that steeple, I don't need that creed. I've got a whole cathedral for whatever I need. So let them keep their churches with the rules and the rows. I've got a holy little space that only my heart knows, where the light comes through the color of the life that I made. And I worship in a cathedral that will never be swayed. Cathedral built out of me. The stained glass my story. The altar is freed. I've got a whole cathedral for whatever I need. Cathedral. I let go of the bar and I hum in the air. That terrible moment where you're nowhere between the swing I released and the one I can't see. A woman mid-flight on the wild trapeze. Everybody watching from the safety of a seat, gasping at the girl with the wings on her feet. But they don't know the truth, that the letting go is the art, that you can't catch the next bar if you never depart. Trapeze, trapeze, hanging in the space between what I let go and what I can't yet embrace. This is where the living is. This is where I'm free, midair and terrified on my wild trapeze. The net's way down there, but I'm not looking below. I'm reaching for a bar that I don't even know is coming to meet me, is swinging my way. A leap made of faith on a wild little day. Everybody watching from the safety of a seat, gasping at the girl with the wings on her feet. But they don't know the truth, that the letting go is the art, that you can't catch the next bar if you never depart. Trapeze, trapeze, hanging in the space between what I let go and what I can't yet embrace. This is where the living is. This is where I'm free, midair and terrified on my wild trapeze. So let go of the bar, let go of the known. Trust the empty second when you're flying alone. The next swing is coming, it always arrives for the ones brave enough to leave for their lives. Trapeze, trapeze, hanging in the space between what I let go and what I can't yet embrace. Midair and terrified on my wild trapeze. Trapeze. On my wild trapeze. I grew in the understory under everyone's shade, down where the tall trees kept the light barely frayed. Never got the sun that the canopy stole, but I learned to make food out of a sliver of soul. They said you need the spotlight, you need the full sun, that nothing worth growing grows down where there's none. the understory's where the whole forest breathes, in the shade of the giants, in the quiet of the leaves. Understory, growing in the shade, making my whole life from the little bit unpaid. I don't need the canopy, I don't need the hide. Understory, strong in a sliver of light. The tall ones look down on the low and the small, never know when the understory holds up it all. The roots and the fungus and the life underneath that feeds the whole forest from below. The belief they said you need the spotlight, you need the full sun, that nothing worth growing grows down where there's none. But the understory's where the whole forest breathes, in the shade of the giants, in the quiet of the leaves. Understory, growing in the shade, making my whole life from the little bit unpaid. I don't need the canopy, I don't need the hide. Understory, strong in a sliver of light. So let the tall trees have their place in the sky. I'm down in the rich dark where the real roots lie, making the whole forest possible and true. Understory, holding up the tall and the few. Understory, growing in the shade, making my whole life from the little bit unpaid. Understory, strong in the sliver of light. Understory, in the sliver of light. Engine running, I keep a getaway car with the engine still warm, for the moment I need to outrun the storm. Full tank of gas in the map I don't read, just a way to be gone at the speed of my need. Everybody settles, everybody stays, roots in the ground and the feet in the maze. But I keep it idling right by the door, a getaway car for whenever I'm sure. Getaway car, ready to fly. I don't have to leave, but I need to know I could try. Freedom's just knowing that the door isn't locked. Getaway car with the engine unblocked. It's not that I'm running from you or from here, it's that I breathe better when the exit is clear. A little bit of leaving in the palm of my hand. The getaway car is how I learned to stand. Everybody settles, everybody stays, roots in the ground and their feet in the maze. But I keep it idling right by the door, a getaway car for whenever I'm sure. Getaway car, ready to fly. I don't have to leave, but I need to know I could try. Freedom's just knowing that the door isn't locked. Getaway car with the engine unblocked. Maybe I'll never turn the key, maybe I'll stay. Maybe the car just sits in the drive all day, but knowing I can go is what lets me remain. A getaway car in the pouring rain. Getaway car, blah, 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 blah. Getaway car, the engine unblocked. I always jump straight in at the deep end of the pool. Never test the water, never play it cool. Everybody waiting where it's shallow and slow, and I'm already under where the deep waters go. They say ease in gently, they say take it in stride, but I don't know how to love from the shallow little side. I go all the way under or I don't go at all. A deep end woman is her in the deep end call. Deep end, that's where I dive, where the water's over my head, but I feel most alive. No toe in the shallow, no halfway, no pretend. I love like I'm drowning at the deep end. It scares all the waiters when I go straight down. I trade the safe shallow for the risk of the drown, but I'd rather feel everything all at once than paddle in the shallow like a comfortable dunce. They say ease in gently, they say take it in stride, but I don't know how to love from the shallow little side. I go all the way under or I don't go at all. A deep end woman is her in the deep end call. Deep end, that's where I dive, where the water's over my head, but I feel most alive. No toe in the shallow, no halfway, no pretend. I love like I'm drowning at the deep end. Maybe one day I'll learn to wait and slow. Maybe I'll test the temperature before I let go, but that's not who I am, and I made my peace. I dive in the deep end and I find my release. Deep end, that's where I dive, where the water's over my head, but I feel most alive. I love like I'm drowning at the deep end. I love like I'm drowning. I know how this ends, I've read this before. The bright little burning behind the wrong door, but I fly to the light like it's all that I need. A moth in the dark with the dangerous greed. They tell me the fire's gonna cost me my wings, that I burn myself down for the shiniest things. But I'd rather go up in a beautiful blaze than flutter in the shadows all the rest of my days. Moth to a flame, moth to a flame. I know it's gonna hurt. Every stay in the dark made me crave the light. So I circle the fire and I dance in the heat. A beautiful doom that I can't seem to beat. They tell me the fire's gonna cost me my wings, that I burn myself down for the shiniest things. But I'd rather go up in a beautiful blaze than flutter in the shadows all the rest of my days. Moth to a flame, moth to a flame. I know it's gonna hurt, but I fly just the same. Burn me up, honey, I'll go willingly. Moth to a flame. That's the story of me. Maybe one day I'll learn to love a soft little glow.